in New York.
Oh, don't make me sing. Concrete jungle.
Hey, made of. There's nothing you can't do. So good.
I got goals to chase, I got roads to pave. Not yet where I wanna be, but I got close today. I went ghost today, I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today. Y'all can be so amazing.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tiff. I'm an American living in Paris, and I'm in
New Jersey.
New York / New Jersey. So my bestie came to pick me up from the airport.
Hi!
With a full face of makeup.
Okay. Gotta be ready when Tiffany Davis is in town. Stay ready.
She has lashes on.
I'm crying.
Sit on the
I'm
right.
so glad that you're here. Like, so glad that
Do
you're
you guys
here.
see the lash?
Listen, we don't come to play.
Made it to NYC. I'm so excited to be back. It's been so long. I'm staying with my friend Steph in Jersey for a bit. And right now we're actually on the way to meet our friend Dana. So us three were roommates when I lived in New York City, and like literally we just became so tight from living with each other. Like literally it was the best living experience that like any of us has had. So I'm so excited for a night out with my girls. And we're heading to this place called Kong. I used to love this place when I lived here. They have great drinks. It's like Thai food. It's a good spot to check out. I think it's over here. I think. It's a great spot to check out if you are in New York City. My babies are here!
We've made it. Back in the city.
Today, I got least to say. I be focused on these dreams like I didn't sleep today. Y'all can be so amazed, y'all ain't seen nothing like this. No matter how much I fight this, I'm holding tight like a vice grip. Only right that I write this, feel the keys like a typist. Only plus I don't mind this, I don't have time cause I'm timeless, yeah.
In New York!
Oh, don't make me sing. Concrete jungle.
Hey, made of. There's nothing you can't do.
Oh,
New York, New York. Next time if you talk. It's actually downpouring right now. The hurricane is here.
The hurricane is.
We were literally the last people to like leave the restaurant. They were kicking us out.
Shut it down, y'all.
Shut it down. It feels so good to be in New York. So right now I'm on the way to meet my friend at Penn Station. So a really good friend of mine lives in DC, so she took the train up to spend the day with me in New York. So it should be a really fun day. I'm excited for you guys to meet her. Her name is Nikki. She went to Howard with me. I'm just so happy to be here. This is my friend Nikki.
Hello.
Literally the last time we were together was in Paris in 2017.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here with her.
So she's spending the day with me in New York.
Just a day trip, but that's all I need.
brunch was so good.
Yeah, it was
You like it?
delicious. I love it.
Yeah, so we went to Friedman's, and I love that place because they have a lot of gluten-free options. So if you want like gluten-free chicken and waffles, they have them. And now we're on the way to this place called Cha Cha Matcha because you guys know I love my matcha.
I'm excited to try some.
Yes. So we're gonna head over there right now. And not to mention, we are in the midst of a huge hurricane right now. Yesterday it was so much worse. Today, you know, it's raining, but it's not as crazy as it was yesterday. But oof,
It's manageable.
it's manageable. It's manageable. So now we are on the way to Times Square, which honestly, when I lived here, I hated going to Times Square because it was always overcrowded, but you gotta go to Times Square when you come to New York City. So we're headed there right now, but one thing to note is that like, I'm shocked, and Nikki was saying this too, like, I'm shocked that there are not as many people out and about on the streets in New York City, and I guess it's because the world got turned upside down, but it is just not nearly as crowded as what I remember it to be. But then again, it is like a Monday and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I'm used to like the hustle and bustle of New York City, and things have definitely calmed down since I've lived here. So we're stopping in Burlington Coat Factory. Is that what it's called? I can't even remember.
Yeah, Burlington Coat Factory.
So Nikki can get some more comfortable shoes.
Yes,
so pit stop in Burlington Coat Factory, and then we're off to Times Square. She almost left her actual shoes. Okay, we got the comfy shoes. We're gonna check out and then off to Times Square we go. JK, there are actually a lot more people around here. We just got to like the Times Square area. So, but at the same time, not surprised because it's Times Square. It smells so good. I miss like the smell of food in the city. I can't say I miss all the smells because we went through some spots that were funked up, but I miss the smells of like hot dogs and like, you know,
Smells like.
oh, it's right. It smells like New York.
Yeah. Wait, do I look in here or
Oh,
there?
here.
That's why I thought I probably look crazy and all those.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm so happy she came up to visit me.
That's my baby.
My baby. Guys, I really miss New York City. I really miss New York City. I mean, I love Paris, obviously, but I feel like it's just my second home. Like, whenever I come, it just feels so good. Oh, New York. Woo, it's like, I miss New York. I miss just like being here because I lived here for like 2 years, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot.
Too much. It's too much.
It's a lot.
It's nice to visit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. Like, it's definitely nice to be back for a few days and like go to some of my favorite spots, see Times Square, like do all of that stuff. But whew, the hustle and bustle is real over here, for sure. And now we're on the way to get Nikki her New York slice. Yes. New York slice of pizza. She's been craving it. And then afterwards, we're going to a really cute rooftop bar that we found because then she has to get back on the train in like 2 hours. So that's what we're up to next. Stay tuned. So Nikki got her pizza. You've never had a New York slice before?
Yeah, but it's been so long.
Oh, that's real.
In 2010, thought I was doing something. And now I'm rapping with a crew or something. I guess the track don't really stick unless he's gluing something. And I never fit the shoe until I do it something. Yo, bracing myself like teeth, boy, it's the same old route on some new concrete. But homie, these tunes make you get a new ID. I'm trying to do my thing, but the commute ain't cheap. I'm on a two.
This rooftop is actually super cute. Like, I'm kind of obsessed with it. But no one's really here yet. But we also came at like a weird time. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But yay, I'm so excited that we found this as like our very last stop of the day.
Yes, we did. And we're gonna have one drink together to celebrate our time.
I don't want you to leave.
I'm on a 2-day week for all this rap these days, and we can still pitch the track to all the whack DJs. We're singing happy days, wearing tacky J's, and I'm just pumped that I made it out my nappy phase. Let's go.
Trying to be cute, sipping this drink and got it all over my phone.
So good.
This is really good.
We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and get your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said we can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and put your hands up high and your shoulders down, and said about time that I get back. Yo, I'ma get back. We can hold it down. Oh God, I'ma get back. Yo, I'ma get back. And we can hold it down.
This be the 4th year in the promised land. Watch it, I promise, man. If you ain't looking close, we gon' look like an industry plan. Flex it, I really can't. This is a higher plan. I'm walking with the sun so close, I'm on fire, man. Burning up, I'm so OT with a goatee. My fruit to bear is oh so he. I ocho beats, and rappers look like pollo meat and froyo sweet. So yo soy like so low key. Alright, stop.
I had to put my mask on because there are so many people now in Times Square. I feel like it wasn't as bad earlier, but now it's like on and poppin'. Now I'm just walking Nikki back to the train because she's heading back to DC. I don't want her to leave. I don't want you to leave.
I know.
But this was so nice. Honestly, I'm so glad that you came up. I really, truly am. I needed this too, listen.
I need to smile some. It's been a while, son. He picked me up to set apart from all the proud, son. And I was just another kid on the block. I never did a thing to get where I got. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really trying to hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and get your hands up high and your shoulders down, and sit.
Okay, let me give you a hug. I love you so much. I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad you came up. Until next time.
Yes, let me know when you make it safe.
I will. Text me when you get in.
Okay.
I'm so sad. But it was so great to be with her today. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy she came up from DC. So now I'm about to grab some food and then head back to my friend's place in Brooklyn.
We can turn the whole world around. I'm in the backseat, really tryna hold it down. And if you up now from the lost and found, and put your hands up high and your shoulders down, it's it. About time that I get back, yo, I'ma get back, and we can hold it down. Oh God, I'ma get back, yo, I'ma get back, and we can hold it down.
I got a new revelation, I'm different from like a day ago. Whole lot I don't know, but Jesus is still a way to go. Of that I'm certain, regardless, whatever man recalls. Trying to make a splash like when my son be yelling cannonball. Yeah, he like 3 though, similar to me though. Thinking I alone supposed to be some sort of hero. When God he made it clear that there is power in his people. I'm right.
So it is now the next day. I'm in Brooklyn because I'm staying with a good friend of mine in Brooklyn. And right now I'm on the way to this place called Brooklyn Blend just to pick up some lunch and lattes for me and my friend. I definitely got a late start to the day. It's like 1 o'clock right now. But yesterday was so much fun. I miss being out and about in New York City for sure. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend the day in Brooklyn today. So again, first grabbing some food, and then after that I think I'm gonna head to Park Slope and just hang out there for a little bit. And then later today I have dinner with a really good friend of mine who just moved to New York from San Francisco. And actually the friend that I'm staying with now just moved to New York City from LA. So yeah, today spending most of my day in Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm literally all over the place today. But it's really loud over here, so I hope you can hear me. But I brought back everything to my friend's house. We ate, or I ate. They had their lattes. I just got like a spinach wrap, a turkey pastrami. It was really good. Now I am on my way to a juice press near Park Slope for a little bit to show you guys around that area. Then I'll head back home, see my friend's kids, hopefully introduce you to them, and then we'll head back out to meet my friend for dinner. Oh my gosh, it's like every time I come to New York City, there are so many people that I want to see that my days end up becoming jam-packed. So today I just kind of relaxed a bit, and I'm literally just going out for like an hour, coming back, and then going to dinner. That is it, because I leave tomorrow. I don't want to leave. So I made it to the Park Slope area. I'm on my way to Juice Press. Of course, there was a train delay, so I got here a lot later than expected. That's one thing, guys. Oof, the trains in New York City. I forget like how big New York City is. I feel like here, it's like Brooklyn is its whole thing. Manhattan is its whole thing. Like it takes like an hour alone to get from Manhattan to, you know, most places in Brooklyn, I would say. I'm just like, oof, New York is huge. But overall, I am having such a great time here. Again, it's been so fun to connect with friends here who I literally have not seen in like years, so that's been amazing. It is just really hot, like 90 degrees today and tomorrow. Yesterday we kind of got a bit of the hurricane, not all day, thank God, but we did get a bit of that, so it was kind of cooler, but oof, it is hot today. Oh my gosh, I just love the smoothies from here. They're so good. It kind of reminds me of, so if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I'm obsessed with this place in Paris called Love Juice Bar. They have acai bowls, they have smoothies. To me, this is kind of like that. So here it's like, I believe everything's organic. They have gluten-free, dairy-free, all of that fun stuff. So you know it's my jam. So they have the strawberry banana smoothie with, I think it's strawberry, banana, chia seeds, hemp, almond milk, and dates. And oh my God, guys. So good. But being here has like made me think a lot about like where do I want to settle down. You know, it's like I love Paris, it feels like home. I feel like New York in some ways still feels like home. I think it is very different from when I lived here in 2017. But there is just something about this city that I've always just felt connected to. I honestly just feel like, you know, moving abroad, having all of these experiences on my own, meeting new people, you know, traveling to new countries, it's really changed me. You know, it's like I definitely don't feel like the same Tiff that I was when I was living in New York City. It's almost like I'm Tiff 2.0, and I do think that, you know, when you jump outside of your comfort zone, it does that to you, you know? And I think it's just so interesting being back and being kind of this different, I guess more evolved version of me. Again, still have so much to work on for sure. I think we never stop working on ourselves, but I don't know, I just feel so much more grounded. I definitely think I'm moving in the right direction. Honestly, I don't have it all together. I feel like there's still so much that I am trying to figure out right now, but I don't know, just thinking about who I was years ago, I definitely seen how I've grown for sure. Still love the city, and again, I probably have said this a million times in this vlog, but am really happy to be here, honestly and truly. You know, it actually makes me want to come home even more often, you know, just to see the city and chill. Like I even love, I'm literally just like sitting here, like people watching, and I just miss stuff like this, you know? I just love this area. Like if I were to ever move back to New York City, I would love to live in a brownstone in Park Slope. I just love it. And it's also super calm over here. Like it's not like crazy like how it was yesterday when I was in Manhattan, like around Times Square. But obviously Times Square is like crazy, but oh, like look at the ones on this side. You see? Those are the kind of ones I'd want to live in, for sure. And also, I totally forgot, around this area, I'm pretty sure it's around this area, are all the different thrift stores that I used to go to. Oh my gosh. When I lived in New York City, I loved going thrift shopping. I'm pretty sure they're all kind of like around this area. I won't have time to bring you guys to these shops. I wish I could, but I'm so pressed for time. But if I can remember the names of them, I'll put them in the description box because I used to go to all of them in this area and I honestly used to find some really great stuff. So yeah, if I can remember the names of them, I'll definitely put them in the description box for you guys. So I just got back to my friend's place and wanted to introduce you to my little nephews. This is Carter.
Hi, I just moved here in New York.
So he just moved to New York City from LA. And this is Cammie.
And I love noodles.
He really wanted to say noodles. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
He wants fathers.
So guys, this is my friend Z. I've missed her so much. So she used to live in San Fran, that's where we met, and now she lives in New York City. Of course, like when I moved to Paris, she comes to New York City. But I love her so much. It's been, what, since 2016? So I'm so happy she's here. Guys, she literally just took me to the most amazing view of the city. This is so cool. So it's my very last day in New York City, and I'm having brunch with my bestie.
Oh my lord.
Hello. She is one of my very best friends from Howard, so you guys saw Vic probably in one of my last vlogs, so it's kind of me, Shanice, and Vic who have been attached to the hip since Howard, and she just moved to New York City, and I begged her to be on my YouTube channel.
She say I'm a triple, honey, welcome to Trivago. Tell me who you know, who is you tripping for a follow? Ball in the air like Showtime at the Apollo. Puffing up your chest, the next thing you know is hollow. But well, hello, I've been swinging like some jello. You got one in the fun guy, he gets some portobello. So I guess I need some grease up on my elbow. Yeah, but now my light turned yellow. And I've been looking for a cheat code. Life don't come in a neat bowl, bringing the receipt home. But we know that. Keep your head up and your seat pulled back. How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. No. Yeah. I told you, how do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. No. Yeah.
Well guys, I just made it back to Boston. I miss New York already. It was such a good trip. Such a good trip seeing friends in the city, honestly. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog about my trip to New York City. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.
I told you, how do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand. Yeah. How do people see you that can burden a man? 22 years on a personal brand.